Hi guys, this is Fatih Buzgan. I'm a marathoner, an athlete, triathlete, and the owner of fatihbuzgan.com, my website, online personal training systems. I want to talk about what it takes to run a marathon. Many people consider this and they wonder uh, before they try their first marathon what it would take for them to accomplish a marathon distance. It's a long distance, it's not a half marathon, it's not running two half marathons in a row, because it's totally another section, uh, and that's why many people are intimidated by even trying to get ready for that distance. But it's doable. Be confident. Yes, you have to be ready for that. You cannot just uh, wake up and then go out, run the full marathon with no training at all. You may likely do that if you're a very strong person, mentally strong, but you may not want to do it again, and we don't want this, because we want people to go on running and doing their workouts lifelong. So here are my tips. You should read many articles about it. I have written some of them, and many people talk about marathon, but there are some quality researches and infos and tips online. Not just read everything. So you should be wise about it, picking who is talking about the marathon. My best time was 2:45, and it was good. Uh, you may count it an accomplishment. I do too. And how you train. You may have a very busy schedule, not have much your own private time to work out enough, but there are some people able to run only 2-3 times in a week regularly and still accomplish a marathon distance. I remember one of my trainees who was from Finland. She was having a very busy schedule, and she was used to take dance classes 3 times a week. So she was doing already something as a cardio workout, but you cannot just dance and work out like this and then get ready for a marathon. So you need to run. And when we met, there was only 2.5 months to her first full marathon distance, and I wrote a program for her, busy schedule that would work for her, and we made her run only 3 times a week, just key workouts, and let her to rest some in between. And then she finished her first marathon in 4 hours 8 minutes, which was a very good time for a lady for her first marathon ever. It was a good example for you guys. So you need to be consistent, you need to be dedicated. You let people around you know that you're going to run a marathon, so you have a serious goal to accomplish, and don't let them to pull you back. If you have a serious goal, people should know it, and then they should respect your target. If your friends or colleagues, if they are taking your time and your valuable time, especially if you have a limited time for your running workouts, don't let them to do this to you, because then while running the marathon in the race, you may feel frustrated about it. You don't want to experience that. You may be alone in this long path. Sometimes it takes 16 weeks, sometimes it takes 24 weeks long dedication to get ready for a full marathon. If you're a seasoned runner, it may take only 2 months, but mostly people need longer time than this. And you need to focus on your sleeping times because you increase your activity level, so you need longer period of time to rest and recover and then get ready for the following workouts. And your nutrition, you may be liking to only have junk food. Yes, you can still run a marathon with that huge appetite, but if you want to recover quicker and get ready for your new intense runs, then you need to also maybe modify your nutrition as well by finding unprocessed foods and more natural food, more vegetables, fruits, more fluids especially, and write down your goals. And you should not be very much of how can I say, you should be naive in your goal. Like, if you are able to run a marathon in 4 hours, and then if you're targeting for 3:15 in a limited time, that may not happen, and then you may get frustrated. You don't want to do that. So pick 2 goals always. First one should be completing the marathon. It is valid for any runner in the world, because even the world champions, sometimes they may not be able to complete the distance because of going too fast, or anything may happen. Marathon distance is full of surprises, guys, so be careful about that. So first goal is always to cross the finish line happily, especially with no injury. And then the second one can be based on a time goal, and depending on your long runs, the pace of your long runs, you can estimate it quite well. We will go on many other tips. I want to finish this video not longer than this. This is good length, so I hope you enjoyed and learned some or remembered some of the basis of marathon training, and I hope you all will accomplish a marathon in your lives. Peace.